Next type of function that we're going to try and find the limit of is functions where we have sine of ax over ax with x approaching 0. The key to this type of function is that the argument of the sine function has got to be exactly the same as the expression on the other level of the fraction. So this method that we're going to use depends on this fact, which you just take and learn. With the limit as x approaches 0, the sine of ax over ax is equal to 1. The funny thing about this is that if we invert the expression, the same result holds. So we can get the limit as x approaches 0 of ax over sine of ax. Again, that's going to be equal to 1. A couple of things here. First, the x has to approach 0. Okay? Doesn't work if x is approaching something else. X has to be approaching 0 in both cases. The other thing that's important is that this expression here that follows the sine has got to be exactly the same as the expression on the other level of the fraction. Okay, so again we have the same relation holding here, the same requirement holding there. Now we can't change the argument of the sine. The argument of the sine is fixed. However, we can do a couple of things to manipulate the expression so that we get exactly what we want on the other level of the fraction. The sine piece cannot change though. Okay, so that's what you're going to have to remember. The limit as x approaches 0 of sine ax over ax is equal to 1. The conditions are that the x has to be approaching 0, can't be approaching anything else, and that the argument that follows the argument of the sine function has to be the same expression as is given on the other side of the fraction. Okay, so that's the basic theory behind this, and in a second now we're going to look at some examples.